Honorable Speaker, I am certain I speak for the Honorable Pio and the Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka as the delegation leaders and deputy delegation leaders of the Azimio One Kenya coalition. And indeed for the former Prime Minister, who is on record saying that he is not interested in either a handshake or what has been christened a nusu mkate government. And therefore, we must disabuse that notion that this dialogue process has anything to do with handshake, nusu mkate, or access to power by the minority in government. We want to entrench constitutionalism and the rule of law in our country, so that after every election, whoever wins an election is allowed to govern and govern in peace. Whoever loses an election knowing that there is tomorrow, and you will have another chance to fight. And you play your role in putting the government that is in office on its toes. And I am glad, Mr. Speaker, that today we have a president who has no problem with being held to account. We have a president who, through the memorandum that he sent to the speakers of the parliament last year, invited the House to consider amending our own standing orders, and we are just from that session, Honorable Speaker, where cabinet secretaries now appear on the floor of the House to answer to questions put to them by the people's representatives in line with the provisions of Article 1 of the Constitution, which is the opening or the preamble of this motion, that the people of Kenya can exercise their sovereignty either directly through their elected representatives or themselves directly. And it is that sovereignty that the people of Kenya are exercising through their elected representatives by holding cabinet secretaries to appear before the House and account. Honorable Speaker, I'm happy that you noted there are members who are asking questions and walking out. And I want to plead that we do not use this question time or questions and statements time on Wednesdays to play to the gallery, but we utilize that time to hold the government to account, to ensure there is transparency in the conduct of business in government. There is accountability, Honorable Speaker, and we can hold those that we have charged with responsibilities in the executive to account for the time that they have been given to serve the people of Kenya.